All right, bet. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Get up. Yeah. Get up. Yeah. Get up. Yeah. Get up. Hey. Hey. Get up. Yeah. Yeah. Get up. Yeah. Yeah. Get up. Yeah. Yeah. Get up. Yeah. Yeah. Get up. Get up. Get up. Yeah. Yeah. Get up. Yeah. Yeah. Get up. Yeah. Yeah. Get up and count the money in the morning. Get up and get the bag when I'm yawning. Get up and take a bitch if I want it. Told her get on my dick when she on it. Get up. Yeah. Yeah. Get up. Yeah. Yeah. Get up.
Get up. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, welcome to another night at the round table.
Another
you
one.
got Cruz, you got Rossi, and
What's
you got
up?
Kano from the
Bow.
East.
Yes, sir.
Tonight's topic is going to be surviving artists
Yes,
in today's
sir.
market, dude.
It is
so
hard.
what we're going to do off, we're going to
Tough
start
on
out
it.
with Kano because, you know, Kano's that New Yorker. He got that block boy in him. But
Nah.
what's
up.
it got to take to be an artist in 2024, going into 2025?
Shit, man. To be real, gotta be delusional about this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to fucking live it, breathe it, eat it, man. Like, you have to treat it. Honestly, what I've come down to is you gotta treat this shit like another 9 to 5, with your 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta do it. And then discipline, which is hard for me because I'm hard headed. But discipline is the best. And having a good team, something I feel like is underrated because everybody has a team out there, but that shit determines a lot and how you move and how everything goes forward. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously consistency. You need consistency. And fucking now we are content creators. You know what I'm saying? We're content creators. So it's not like we just drop music. Nah, we need to be making shit. My man got all types of shit editing over here, backgrounds and shit.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
delusional is a good word.
Delusional, bro.
Why you say delusional?
Because you have to. I feel like that's the only way you become successful in anything is literally becoming delusional. If you see anybody that you look up to that's successful in anything, even besides music, they live it. It's all around them. You get what I'm saying? They're literally built off that shit. You get what I'm saying? That's how I feel like with this music. If you really take it and you're really yourself and you're authentic and you're not trying to be something that, you know what I'm saying, you're not, you could really go real far in this shit. Yeah.
So going into that though, so taking that delusion, right? Like kind of like keep being around you for the last decade or so, like coming through like your upbringing and stuff like that. You've had kind of that like corner store thugging, like block boy kind of mentality, and like what have you had to do to overcome like that like block mentality that's kind of prevented you from like executing what you need to do?
Definitely adjustment, you know, adaptation to anything I'm doing to be successful. Cause like I said, that street shit is dead. When you get to a certain point in a certain age, it's really nothing in that shit. But death and good money. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, it's good money. in
And I
that
think
bitch,
right now,
but-
like going to that, like even like when we were doing things like kind of earlier on in the
Yeah.
career and stuff like that, like
Mhm.
there was almost that like fine line of like what would be seen as kind of disrespectful on the block versus kind of being like, hey, this is a constructive criticism, but you have to take it in the right context, because if you take it in that disrespectful route, like you get heated.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And I can use your ass as an example because you definitely big on that shit, bro. You be talking the most shit, but it's the good shit. It's not the bad shit. You know what I'm saying? I know what you mean by it, but you gotta have people like that around to not take things seriously. Cause like where I'm from, I take everything seriously. You say something about me, I'm gonna take it to the heart. It's just the way I was raised. It's like programmed in my brain. But as you get older, you grow, you mature, you get out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that street mentality shit. You so
that's-
small minded. You feel me?
And that's where like when like growing up in New York, Brooklyn, right, and like being around some of these like adults at the time, and you're just a youngin, right, and like
Yeah, shit
you
was
see what the
crazy.
youngins are doing nowadays, like you really have to kind of like break yourself at that mold, right? Be that
Yeah.
statistic that like you leave the block behind and actually like pursue. Like don't forget where you're coming from,
Mm-hmm.
but take it as, yo, I don't want to go back to that, but I want to show love from where I came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is hard, man. You know, a lot of people get killed that way when they want to go back to where they started at their roots, and then because they made something of themselves, and it doesn't necessarily have to be rap or anything, but like anybody successful, you know, shit, you get fucked up in a lot of different situations like that because, you know, you made something, you created something, you built something, and then you want to take it back. You want to be able to share, you want to be able to give, you want to be able to give knowledge, obviously money, but once you do that, once you start giving money that's not deserved and stuff, it's like, yeah, now you start entering a slippery slope. But I like that you said delusional. I can let me feed off of that a little bit. Delusional is a good word because you kind of have to have faith, and having faith is something that you believe in something that you you believe in it, but you don't necessarily know that it's true. You know, you don't have straight facts that it's true. You just have faith that you know that, hey, this is something that's going to take off, you know. So coming as an upcoming artist, you have your everyday struggles, you have your everyday fucking grind. You have to have that faith, and you got to have somewhat delusion to be like, hey, I'm investing my hard-earned money into this. I'm investing my time. I'm investing everything I got into this shit, and you might not see the results of it now, but when you do see the results, that faith starts kind of like
fulfilling itself, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like one of those moments where people be all like, you know, like, oh, I got faith in God, I got faith in stuff like that. They'll start losing that faith, they'll start losing some of that shit, and then something miraculous happens to them, something good happens to them. They'll be like, oh, that's God, that's God. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way you got to carry yourself with the music. It's like, you know, you got to have that faith where, like, it might not be happening now, but have faith and keep grinding, keep doing your daily shit, like as if you're doing your daily prayers and stuff like that. That all that shit will start kicking in. All that good energy, all that hard work will start paying off. Coming from the block and stuff like that. I'm not from New York, I'm from Delaware, but Wilmington, Delaware, and that shit ain't pretty at all. And I mean, all my people up there, you know, no matter what age it is, like they could be my age right now, they could be younger, they could be older. They're all stuck in the same position because it's not them, it's just the fucking environment that they're in. And it's like, it's almost like you're not led to, they don't give you any leeway to succeed. You know, they just want you to do the same shit over and over every day. Like on the block, what do you wake up and what do you walk out to? The same fucking shit.
You got to break that matrix.
You
Every
see
day.
the same people on the fucking corner store. You see the same people just fucking thugging out. You see the same hoes. You see the same drugs being fucking transactions and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, if you really want to make something of yourself, you got to break that cycle. You know, you got to invest in yourself. You got to be delusional in your fucking dream. Because if not, then you're fucking toast. You're going to be like everybody else.
All right, so basically, kind of segue into that. Like, so I saw something the other day, and it was like, there's being broke with weed, and there's being broke with no weed. So like, going to the dire situation of like, yo, broke and no weed. How do you pull yourself out of that pit, and basically kind of get yourself to be like, yo, I need to continue what I'm doing when I'm at my bottom?
Kano can answer that.
Yeah, Kano the weed smoker. I was just asking.
I say personally for me, I would, you know, back when I smoked bud, I was that was an expensive habit for me. So fuck it, I fucking made that shit a business. You know what I'm saying? And after I realized what my habit was, I ain't never had to spend a fucking dollar in my shit. I had overage of unlimited amounts.
Yeah,
that's why you guys, both of y'all know, like. Shit, I was the fucking Puerto Rican Wiz Khalifa in this bitch.
Yeah,
but,
dude.
Yeah, that shit caught up to me. I don't smoke no more, but Kano, I mean, you can talk on that because you still smoke.
I mean, this for me, it's something that, you know, at the moment I can control, and for right now, my dream comes first, and this music shit is everything I have right now. So being high really ain't too important.
I don't think weed is a super addictive drug.
Nah, it's just
affects.
when you're
Nah, it just get into your routine.
mentally dependent on it, like I am, it's different. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm dependent on it for my mental health,
Yeah, because people don't understand,
not
like,
physical. I don't care how I feel.
And
I
it
just
comes
like
down
it
to,
'cause
like-
it suppress my feelings.
and it
But
comes.
if I do it too much, I end up like all the other episodes. You
It-
feel me?
Yeah, I get that, and I
And
think
I don't give a fuck.
like talking to Rossi on that is like, I mean, everyone has their abuse, right? Like either it's
and I did
alcohol,
my shit
pills,
for a minute
whatever.
Too.
And
I
like,
never paid for a hot minute, and then you know when you start paying for it, that's when I really realized. You feel me?
but you almost have to think too is like there's almost kind of a weight lifted off your shoulder when you get to the point where like you have free weed, and it's
Yeah.
because of certain circumstances, right?
100%.
That's
And
when the addiction gets worse. You know,
Exactly.
How
for
it
me,
got worse for me.
My addiction got worse from that
Mm-hmm.
because I just had a surplus of shit. And it was like, I don't have to fucking put the shit down. I don't got to put
Dude,
the joint
6
down.
chocos an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
you were there for both our fucking
Bro.
reigns of
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
power, bro. I'm trying to tell
at
you.
the end of the day, like,
Barrett's house was-
if weed becomes a distraction, any distraction, you got to cut your distractions out. You got to
Boy.
have a balance of shit, you know? My distractions, I had to cut out just to really take this shit serious. It's just
That's what
how
I'm saying.
Kenneth
This
said.
shit is a job, bro.
It's a job.
This shit is a job,
Yeah.
bro.
And
And once
if you
it
don't treat
hits
it
your
like
head,
if you don't treat it like a job,
you won't do shit with
you ain't gonna
this.
do shit.
You just
know
think
what
it's
I'm saying?
cool to be a fucking rapper, which is not, bro. It's only cool when you're making money off yourself, bro. That's when it's cool.
That's cool.
Pay
Making
your mom's
money's
mortgage
cool.
off.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
nigga.
gangster. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like to me,
gangster.
that's gangster.
Buy a
like,
crib
you
for
know,
you and your people.
Like you
now,
on a video with like 20 niggas,
Yeah.
all, you know, doing some shit in the hood. Like
yeah, but you know
that shit ain't cool to me. Like that shit is. I mean, it's visually fucking.
It's appealing.
Yeah, it's a visually
You know
appealing
why? It's-
thing because
it's-
you're like, oh man, it's got so much da da da. He's got homies da da da.
'Cause you
But
know
like,
why, bro?
Look at Dirk, man. Look at Dirk. Look at Pop. Look at all these niggas. Got all the niggas in the world, but bro, you'll still end up in a fucked up position.
that's where them seeds sprout, though,
Yeah,
bro.
You still end up in a fucked up
It all
position.
starts from the bottom of some type of project somewhere. If
And that's-
not, they're already in tune with somebody famous already. You know what I'm saying?
And that's where you got to like break that habit. And I think right now, like that's kind of what I've seen throughout the years is you've had to kind of break that trend of like that same mentality. Yo, I want to be there. I want to be this. Then like kind of transitioning that mindset to like, yo, I want to be good. I want to be like financially free. I want to like
Yeah.
do this. I want to have a bigger reach and a bigger set. Cause like one thing that's kind of neat that a lot of people won't get to see is like where the studio is at currently. We got a couple locals in the area, but like every time we shoot a music video here, dude, Kano got a whole babysitting service going on,
Oh,
dude. We get
God,
we
man,
get
some
like 8 to
babysitting.
12 of these like youngins,
Some
bro. We're
fans,
talking
man.
like
Shit.
6 to like 14, and they
Yeah.
just come out, bro.
Yeah,
They
because
get
it's
their
the
phones
community.
out.
It's community.
Exactly.
They want to see somebody rise up, but at the end of the day, don't stay here because bro, they ain't nothing.
Don't stay here.
Don't stay here, bro, because they ain't nothing good for you here, bro. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, we're in the hood, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog,
Shout out to the
we
hood.
walk outside,
Shout
we
out
in
to
the
the
hood type shit.
motherfucking
Like,
hood.
yeah, shout out to the hood, bro. That's what made us. But at the end of the day, you know, bro, that's what made us. But bro, you ain't gonna make me what it is now. You
It's
know?
a stepping stone.
Yeah,
The
it's
hood
just,
make
it's
crews.
just like how we meet people and we treat them as stepping stones. Like that's and you don't even know that you're treating them like stepping
There's a
stones
lot of
until
stepping
you
stones.
realize. So either you guys have a fallout until you grow and they stay where they're at. Like, hey, bro,
Or they
I
act like some
appreciate you.
bitches.
Yeah, I appreciate. Or they act like bitches. I appreciate what you did for me.
Bitch.
But bro, like you got to go because I'm going up here. I can't bring this shit up here with me because either I got too much eyes on
bring
me
your
now.
crew.
I got too much eyes on me. I got too much shit going for me. That's why, like, man, a lot of people, man, they get a lot of money. And they're like, man, let that little shit go because I got a lot to lose. And it'd be the people that got a lot to lose that get fucked over in the most.
That's the
most
price of
situations.
motherfuckers who don't care. Motherfuckers who start shit are the ones who have nothing to lose. That's why they starting shit. Because the
Exactly.
guy who getting bread is chilling in the corner
In the cut.
in the cut. You feel
what I'm
me?
saying?
And that's
how
where
I
they're gonna
see it.
stay until they're
'Cause
till they
getting
die.
that bread.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, and I think the hard part with that too is like you get to that point where people like get like emotionally attached or like they get some type of feeling of like, hey, like you're doing something, I'm doing nothing, but I still expect to tag along with you.
All right, see, that's a
Now,
problem.
we know a lot of
yeah,
people
that's a
like
problem right now.
We know a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
don't
people like
understand
that.
that shit. If you ain't committed to this shit, you really look like a clown. Everybody just comes out little clown cars. That's how I see it, bro.
Yeah.
Because when you put money into your shit, bro, it just wakes up. For me, you know, I be high, so sometimes it takes a little longer. But nigga, wake up. This is a job and your dream. Stop playing, because one day you're going to be 40 and regretting that you didn't try your hardest, nigga. I'm not trying to be 40 regretting. I'm trying to be 40 rich. Like, haha, remember the podcast in 2025, nigga?
Yeah.
It's 2035. I'm rich, bitch. Like, you feel me? Get a new couch. Buy another vent, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that's where
That's
like
where I'm at with this shit.
but
I can
that's-
see us getting rich. Money ain't shit to us but an object. But money is everything to other people. That's why I don't fuck with people.
and
I'm
that's where
good.
like you go into the delusion aspect and it's like, dude, you guys are working your ass off, you're doing 12-hour days, you're fucking slaving
Yeah.
away, and you basically have to get yourself in the mindset like, yo, I gotta go to the studio tonight. I gotta
But you gotta
go
believe
record
in
this.
yourself
I
the
gotta go
most,
mix
bro.
this.
Yeah, it's like
'Cause-
flipping a switch.
Because delusional is like no one believes in it but you.
And that's the sad part. And I think right now a lot
No
of
one
people
thinks it's true till me, you, and Rossi pull up on some Lambos or a porch, like
exactly.
and then it's true.
And really, if you really like, I think one thing that like is really nice to see when we get like local artists and a lot of aspiring artists in this studio is like you can see like the vision that we have and where we're going, and it's like okay, like these people are actually doing the right steps to get to where they need to,
Yeah.
and that just kind of gives that reassurance of like, all right, let's continue to go until we get that feeling and it kind of like plateaus. Then we kind of have to reassess like, yo, are we staying at the caliber or how do we evolve to that next step?
Yeah, we gotta. That's something as artists that and I bet you artists nowadays still, these big artists now they still run into this problem where they meet people, they want to do something for them, they want to do something with them, and they're like, this guy really ain't doing nothing for me right now. I gotta cut him, just because it's just like, dude, if you're wasting time, you're wasting so much money, you're wasting so much effort, and it's like I've had that so many times with so many different artists that I've engineered for, that I've helped them come up, and it's like
bad,
exactly,
bro.
yeah, it's fucking poop stains what
The
they
poop
ass, dog.
stains,
You know,
nigga.
it's like
Change the underwear.
damn, bro. Like I wish I wish these people didn't do what they did because now I gotta cut them. Now I gotta cut you, bro. And I hate to say it, but dude, I gotta keep moving. And if you don't believe in your dream, bitch, I got my own dream, dog.
Bitch.
I got my own shit going on. I can't sit here and believe in your dream for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why like, Kano, I tell Kano, I said, bro, I ain't gonna charge you shit to record. I ain't gonna charge you shit to mix. I ain't gonna charge you nothing like that, bro. I'm gonna throw down with your videos. I'm gonna do whatever it is that I can help you. But the moment that you stop doing that shit yourself, the moment that I think my only condition for you for mixing and shit, I was like, bro, I'm not gonna mix your songs if you ain't here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna touch your music unless you here. If you're here,
Nah, I committed that
mix your
shit to you
shit.
too. Yeah,
I'll mix your shit.
Yeah.
And if you want to sit here for hours and hours and
sure.
hours,
Mhm.
then we'll get it done. I got no problem doing that. But bro, I'm not gonna come here on my time, on my dollar, and fucking mix somebody's shit when they're not even investing the time to fucking sit here for their fucking
that's what led up
for
to
their music. You know what I'm saying? I hate
Yeah.
to say it, but T, you know what I'm saying? I fucking did the song with him.
Man.
I did the song with him, and I'm sitting here like, all right, bro, let's mix this shit. But Buddy in the bathroom arguing about some chick, and it's like, hey, bro, you ain't come here to the studio to argue on the phone about some chick, bro.
Man.
You came here to get this work done, bro. And bro, that's a good example of a lot of people that were like, hey, we gotta fall back because we're not gonna fall off from you, but we gotta fall back because bro, you going this way, bro. We've been going this way the whole time. And it's on you to fucking get in your own lane. If you want to drive with us and follow us up this way, that's you. But if you want to fucking get on the exit, bro, go ahead, get on the exit, bro. We ain't gonna turn around and try to come back for you. You know what I'm saying?
And I think right now, like a lot of people like just like simple things and this stuff like we kind of like bring into my family is like you're either an asset or a liability, right? And if you
Yeah,
fall into that
100%.
liability category, I mean, dude, I love to have like the empathy and like really like tie into people's emotions, but when it comes to the
Fuck all that,
business and
bro.
like
Yeah.
the growth of yourself, dude, there's people that are gonna bring you up, and there's also people that are gonna anchor you in
Bring you
spot.
down. I just seen that with Ross, man. I'm like, fuck that, man. Fuck all that shit. It's enough of that, bro. It's enough of
he's
that.
the first one to call anybody out. That's
Always, man.
He's like he be the
I
first
don't
one in my
care.
ear. Like I don't like
don't
him.
care.
He's trying to play us.
Yep.
He's trying to get what you want. Whatever you got for
Yeah,
this
I
nigga, he
don't
trying to
care.
get it. Like bro, cut him out. You know what I'm
You know?
saying? And like I got a lot of respect for Kano because of that. Because bro, like sometimes I got such a giving heart and shit like that. I just be trying to fucking provide that's who I am. I provide opportunities for whoever I can. And sometimes that shit bites niggas in the ass. And you really can't do shit about it. But you gotta have somebody like Kano there to be like, hey, we
Yo,
know
check
you,
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know you good, but he ain't good. So separate yourself, and you'll see how much farther you good. You
And I
see
think
how
a lot of people don't understand, like, that's where it comes down to when you, like, get to that situation that you have, like, people that are around and, like, you're kind of initiating everything. And then when you stop initiating,
It's done.
you see people
It's
just
done.
start to phase out.
It's
And then
done.
basically they'll hit you up 6 to 8 months later, like, yo, you don't hit me up
Same
no
thing
more.
when
I'm
you
like,
done
your
trapping, when
phone
you done
works,
smoking,
dude.
when you
Yeah,
done
that-
drinking,
yeah,
niggas
that
don't hit
shit-
you up. Niggas
yeah.
don't hit you up
When I
about
saw
you, your
some- yeah.
family, nothing. Niggas
Yep.
don't care.
when I stopped smoking, I had so many people stop fucking
Yeah,
with me.
niggas,
Bro.
you
I had so many people stop fucking with me because they were just fucking with me just for the smoke. And all right, cool, bro. Yeah, I had a bunch of fake friends, bro. But it's like an analogy. It's like when you stop smoking, the smoke will clear, and you'll see who's
Yeah,
still
it's
sitting
true.
there around you. You know what
Well, I
I'm
don't know,
saying?
bro.
But-
I think you got to realize how fat those fingers you were rolling, though, bro. You were
They
you
were
were
pretty
smoking
fat.
for
They were
10.
pretty
Yeah,
fat.
I had a lot of
Tokos,
motherfuckers that
tokos.
could,
Yeah,
But,
no.
but that was just me though. Like I was, for me, it was an addiction, bro. Like I was addicted to, smoking.
It don't even matter,
and-
bro.
Bro,
'cause
your
you
moon
was-
rock
you
phase was unmatched, dude.
You was
Oh,
still
man.
moving though. No
I mean,
matter how
yeah,
much we
I
smoked
was-
back
I
in the
was still
day, we
being
were still
productive.
performing. You saying I could vouch these two, man. They been putting money into my name before I even had commitment to my name, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas paid for VIPs back in the day, all that, bro. I ain't stupid. I remember all that shit, and it led up to having our own fucking studio and round table being formed, and that just shows what fucking good effort and teamwork, and when you're not jealous or emotional. Or fucking being a bitch about certain things, how far you could take things. And
Yep.
when you could put your money with your brother's money, that shit will take you further.
No, but I think right now the other
Damn,
thing too
it's
is
true.
you gotta have the patience, and that's a discipline, right? A lot of people don't understand, like, if you're not strategically moving and have the
And that's to the people we
patience
know,
to
not in
actually
general.
continue to do it and, like, go through your lows and go through your highs, like, you're not going to continue, right? Because a lot of people hit that low and you just
stay
get
there.
stuck in that valley.
Yeah, they-
And I don't want, like, the beauty about the podcast is, like, this is what's going to get you guys, like, to get the personality out and stuff like that. And the struggle that you don't want to have is, like, dude, people that you haven't seen for a decade or two, and he's like, yeah, he's still the same old Kano.
Yeah,
You know, and it's not,
100%.
and that's what's the
talking
hard
shit.
part.
They're
Everyone
always
wants to talk your
watching.
shit, you know?
Always talking shit. I know y'all watching. Yeah, keep watching us. Enjoy
They
the
always
show.
watching.
They always. I'm always
They al-
watching, Mike.
They're always watching. Just know that they're always watching.
1, 2, 3. Cameras
Hi.
on me.
So on that scheme, so people are watching, right? What do they have to watch out for? What you got coming?
Success.
There you go.
I like that answer. Well, you know what, dude? You saying stuff with your chest, bro. No tough guy. Like this
Tough
is
guy. Y'all was gonna call it out.
That nigga said,
Yeah.
I got success coming. I got success.
Hey, he wasn't like this though.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
facts,
I got
man.
success.
Shout out Stone Kano.
Fucking Stone Jones and hi
Stone Jones and
Hi hat, dude. But again, like I
Yeah.
said, like what projects you got coming out? Like you got a couple videos in the vault right
Yeah,
now. Like
yeah.
when do you officially think you're gonna drop that?
So that's
tape?
my problem right now, which is gonna be the next meeting with us. I'm stuck between the name and the drop date, but it's coming. You know what I'm saying? For the first time, I have something coming. It's set. It's all there. Everything's you ready to go.
About time.
You know what I'm saying?
And like it's something like I think
That should be the name of the project. About time.
About
It's
time.
about time.
It's
Yo,
about
honestly,
time.
that-
you see how this shit come up though?
'Cause Ben Waiting can be number
it's
one.
Yep.
You feel me?
Dude.
It's about time.
you know, and I
I
think
fuck with that. Simple, clean.
It's
like
about
Tido.
time. Yeah.
I mean, Tide.
I mean you got that little
Said
neon
title.
sign now.
That's facts,
What
right?
the fuck is that? AI?
Nah, nigga, Candace made it for me. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yo, that
Yeah.
You see
where'd
what
you-
happens when you get with a
Yeah.
girl?
Hey.
Every man need a girl out here. Every man need a. You know
And
what I'm
she's a
saying?
good one.
And you want
She's
to know
a good
what?
one.
You make a man will make a girl into a woman, and a
That's
girl
true.
will make a woman will make a boy into a man.
That's true.
Nah,
That's
bro,
true.
women will make you into a king.
That's
Mm.
that.
Dude,
Yeah,
yeah,
there you
don't
go.
get
That's
get
true.
twisted. Men can
Nah,
still be peasants, bro.
That's true.
Who do you
Yeah.
think you hire? You hire men.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
want to be that king, and you want to be on
the
that
man.
throne.
You want to be the man and get you a solid girl behind you, man. You
And I'll
know?
tell you right
Solid
now,
woman.
that's like
Next topic.
one thing people don't understand
next
is
episode.
when you have like some security in the sense of like you have your dream, but there's someone who wants to see it, and you come home, you get in your downs, and then they basically bring you back up and like, dude,
Yeah.
you still got it.
You
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 still
gotta have
do
a
it. Like,
team. You gotta have a
Yeah,
team,
which
dude.
is what we do now for each other.
And I
Once
think
you
right now,
get
like,
you
going
break
into
the ice
that-
of being a man, like you able to talk to your boy how you want to talk to him.
I mean, think about how some of the dude. We just had a heated conversation
You feel
like
me?
a week ago. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like heated,
We
bro.
be
Like
heated. We be heated.
Because here's
But
the
we
thing.
never
like,
disrespect though.
no, and that's that fine line that we were talking about
Where
earlier.
the
It's
fuck
like
was I?
you were just sitting on your phone.
Yeah.
That time? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the way here, when we drove here that last time.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
and like I said,
I got in the whip.
it
I was
comes
like-
down to like, yeah.
What's up, crew? What's the energy at crew? I was
Yeah.
fucking him. I was like, what's up, crew?
Yeah, everybody needs a cruise. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a fucking cruise. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
balance,
you
man.
gotta have a team. You
It's
gotta have
balance.
somebody in your fucking ear.
If your homie can't
that's
tell
like
you the truth,
fucking-
he's not your homie.
That's cracking down on you because, bro, we all need that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, a lot of people
can't handle that though,
a lot
bro.
of upcoming artists, they don't got that. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you,
No.
every successful artist will tell you, dude, I had somebody that was in my ear almost every day telling me that believed in me
Yeah,
more than
that's
I
cool.
believed in myself.
Yeah, that's cruise all day.
And they were fucking putting us on to shit that we didn't even know that we were fucking capable of. You know, and I appreciate that, Cruz. I
Of
really
course,
do.
and like I
Nah,
said, the
Cruz a
big thing
real
is
one.
like you guys have the talent, you have the dream, and it's like all you got to do is the execution. Like the
Yeah.
talent's there, the creation's there, everything that you need is now like let's learn what we
Got a
don't
good team.
have,
Shout
right?
out Hunts too. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, yeah.
Shout out Hunts, man. I mean, I wish Hunts was
That's
definitely
definitely
around
a
more.
real one, man.
But for everything he does for us, and I know he's busy, bro. I really, man, shout out Hunts
That's
for real.
yeah.
You
Shout
know,
out Hunts, bro.
You know, even
Hunts
Trigger,
McDunks.
you know, for
Shout
the
out
short
Trigger.
time that he was with us.
Yeah.
Because it helps. Like a
Shout
lot
out
of people
no
don't
hard
see that,
feelings
right?
there,
no
Trigger.
hard feelings,
No.
but again, stepping stones, bro. You know what I'm
Stepping
saying?
stones.
And that helps us grow into be that anything,
Good
everything,
lessons,
every
shows.
little thing that somebody does for us molds us to be what the fuck we are right
Yeah.
now.
And it's the
you know.
appreciation aspect. Like no matter how long, like a lot of people don't understand. Like there are lessons to be learned on every situation that you go through in life. And like if you're only like super negative and you don't have the energy that really takes like, hey, like let me look at this, let me assess this. How did this happen? What created this situation? Like how can I grow from it to prevent that situation, right? And I
Yeah.
think that's going to
Yep.
be the big thing. Like we're seeing that with some of the stuff that we're working with some up and coming artists, right? So as we get more people in here, we see the kind of different angles that people are approaching or coming in here with, and it's versus like, hey, do you want to grow with us or is it a cash grab?
Yeah, well, we got somebody like
yeah.
that. You know, but
We got a little bit of everything coming through. When you get your own shit, people are like, oh, what can we do for me? No. If we can't scratch each other's back, then go the other way. Keep walking. That's how I see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Those who gonna ride. There's no questions asked. We already know who rides for us. They just do it. We bring it up, they do it, we commit. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's one thing like a lot of people need to understand
Feel
too
me?
is like
Like-
when you talk about it, like the one
It's
like
just-
measure of success is how quick you go from talking about it to executing it, right? And that's
It's-
going to be
it's-
the
it's-
hardest struggle
it's-
because that's the discipline, and people don't understand. Like if you don't have any sort of discipline in your life, bro,
No.
where you're at right now is where you're
Yeah.
going to stay.
Where you gonna stay?
Who you surround yourself. If you walked in a room right now, most people will tell you, "Show me who you hang out with," and they'll be like, "I know where you're going in life."
yeah.
And I think that's something like you can really talk to Kano is like you had this rut where like you were like, I want it, but there were no actions to really change it until you started 2024.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that rut was crazy, bro. I don't even know what happened. I was just in a fucking spiraling fucking tornado of
Because you were making
Doubt.
music, you were doing your thing, and then like you
I
had some
wasn't doing
circumstances
shit.
come up, and then
Yeah.
like you got to your low, and then basically some
Rossi put me
financial
on the
shit came
track.
in, and like
that was fire.
and that's really what's crazy is like you guys like
What's that song you put me on? Better run, run, run.
Yeah.
That was fire.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I think that's the coolest part. Like
But
when I
then-
see you guys like make songs, you're like, "Yo, Rossi, hop on this," and then it just like flicks a switch in you
That's
guys'
the best
heads,
part.
and you're just like,
that's the best
"Yo,
part.
that's
the best part.
stupid." I've never heard that kind of flow from you, and it's like you guys just bring this some out of each other, and then basically we're starting to see that with some of these up and coming artists coming into the studio, right? You guys are just getting more like
The talent
creative
speaks for
aspects
itself.
to like how to like deliver. Like I'm not saying your singing shit's good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you
you
start
are.
you start
Yeah.
yeah.
You see
But
that?
But like you started experimenting, right? You started like figuring out
imagine
things.
this nigga Kano singing. This nigga Kano singing.
Yo,
bro.
they don't make earplugs
Imagine.
thick enough.
Imagination.
Yeah, that fucking rasp is gonna.
You don't need
cut through the
earplugs. It's
fucking
gentle.
earplug.
You got any
Gentle-
cigarettes?
Gentle
Yeah,
touch.
straight up. Them shits,
Mike
bro.
Wazowski.
They always watching.
I'm always I know you're watching. You're gonna be watching my story later.
But that's the thing too, is like you guys are starting to see like that build up in your following, right?
Build
like
up
you're
in the
getting-
following. Niggas believing in us. And you know what's a big ass motivation for me, bro? Shout out SoCal. Shout out Rams. This is probably gonna be in the future, but niggas signed that check for us to do this event. That's big motivation, nigga. That's gangster right there. You feel me?
You got businesses that
To
mess with
believe
you, right?
in our talent and our image to do that and bring, you know, customers to your foundation. That's that. If that ain't motivation, I don't know what the fuck is.
And I think
'Cause
a
niggas
lot-
just ain't doing that. Nobody's just doing that.
It's because we do it, man.
If
It's
no one just say, "Hey, I know these owners," and I'm.
There's something that's saying like, hey, there's one thing saying, hey, I'm gonna do it and I can do it for you, and then there's one thing of like, hey, we're just gonna do it for you, and then we're gonna show it, and then once we do it once or twice, they're like, fuck, dude, just yo, here's the fucking money.
Because people
do
don't
it.
understand, like people always like get it backwards, right? They always ask for the money before actually showing what they're actually capable
Yeah.
of, and then actually being like, let me genuinely show you what I can bring to the table, and then people start breaking out the checkbook. And I'm not saying like
It's like fucking.
we're growing, right? And a lot of
Yeah.
people like take that for granted, right? They're like, well, I need to be paid right now and compensated for right now. But like, dude, everything
Well,
we
that-
do, we're learning. And basically, all we're doing is, oh, we know what to do. We come in there, we lower our overhead costs. They pay us the same. We make more money.
It's just a little tough when you're an upcoming artist because it's like a business, bro. You invest in your business and you got to take out a $50K loan to get your truck, get your shit, get your peoples, right? But for us, we got to put money into ourselves, image, clothing, looking fresh, making sure we good, equipment, music, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. But the difference is that like for upcoming artists, it's a recycling investment. You don't see really returns as you do in a real business. Eventually, that 40K in a business in construction or fucking painting or whatever,
Pays off.
you gonna touch that 40K in a couple years. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
even.
It's a
Not
hobby
even,
till it's
exactly.
not, right?
This shit right here is why you have to be delusional because you don't know if you're gonna touch that 40K you just put in your fucking self. You don't. You really have to dedicate yourself and work your ass off and be like, yo, my talent and my image, because really it's really backwards. It's image and then talent. Let me get popular and then my music gonna take off.
Yeah, because like you said, like the tool that you guys have that you have to make is the money, right? Like if you're not using the money as a tool to either grow your wealth or
Mhm.
grow your following, like people like hoard money and like think like, yo, I got $5,000, I'm gonna flex it
Bro,
on the
money
gram.
brings
Like
out the
it-
good
that
and
ain't
bad.
shit
It does,
to like
bro, me and
successful
Rossi
people.
seen, you seen, bro. When money is around and people start acting mad funny, bro.
Trust, I
Mad funny.
remember I
bro.
got Torian real pissed that one night.
You feel me? Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
because you know why I like telling
And
the truth.
respect to Torian, but like,
no,
yo,
no, but this is why I love telling the truth. And people think I'm lying. I don't lie. This is why I love telling the truth because I love the reaction of the truth, bro. Fuck lying. I don't want to make you feel good. I want to tell you the truth so you could be like, you feel me? That's why I like telling the truth to people, good or bad. If I'm a dick or not, that's how I am because I want to see your eyes when I tell you, nigga, taka taka ta, nigga. I don't want to make you feel good. Yeah, sorry, Torian. Sorry, bro. Shout out Torian, bro. No disrespect, but come on, son.
Sorry,
Nigga did a
bro.
lie for you, dog. I was there. Don't tell me I wasn't. I was there. You feel me? Shit like that, man. But, you know, that's what I'm saying. As an upcoming artist, is that recycling factor of like this money I'm putting into myself or you putting in and you putting in, everybody putting in. We don't know, nigga. And that's the scariest factor of this fucking artist shit.
Can't bring everybody with you, man.
Never.
That's the
You
sad
can't.
thing about
And you
it,
start
bro.
seeing like when you go up, you're bloop, 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 bloop. You
Yeah,
feel
they
me?
start dropping like flies.
They start dropping.
Bro,
and
I'm sorry.
the easiest thing is just showing up. A lot of people don't understand. Like
fucking
just show
How
up.
you
but-
keep a job, bro? And this has been fucking the motto since jobs ever been created. How
Show
do you
up.
keep a job? Show up. You know what I'm saying? You show up on time and you show that you're willing to work. You're more than likely 80% of the time, 90% of the time to keep your fucking job. 10% is being good at it. You know? At the end of the day, bro, it's all different things. You know what I'm saying? If you got a regular fucking McDonald's job, show up. They're going to put you as the cashier. Or how hard is it to fucking ring somebody's cheeseburger up? You know what I'm saying? My shit, construction, is like, you know, like, bro, you got to be good at what you're doing. And if you're not good
I
at
was
what you're
cutting
doing,
tile, niggas.
yeah.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? It's like, dog, if you ain't good at what you're doing, then, bro, I'm sorry. So if you want to show up in the studio, okay, it's more creative. You got your own sound. Okay, boom, boom, whatever. But show the fuck up. And do what you got and do what you say you're gonna do. That's the biggest thing, bro. That's why a lot of people say I tell people, yo, don't tell nobody about what the fuck you got going on until you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Stay silent. Because at the end of the day, like when people don't see it and then they see it, they're like, yo, I think they talked about that a long time ago. And look at them.
Time ago. And it's like, why the fuck you even bring it up? Just do it, bro. Just do it.
That's it.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
do it.
That's
Don't
it. I
think
think
about
that's
it,
how we're
just
going to
do
wrap it up. And that's
how we're
another
gonna
night
wrap
at the
it up.
round table.
Another night at the round table, man.
We're going to jam
Nights
out
at the
here.
round table.
Yes, sir. Let's do it, bro.
Run it.
You gon' be bossing, get out your feelings, that shit
I make
better
it happen,
caution. Get up or
Captain.
get off like I drink a monster. Doing my thing, my plug is a sponsor. Bitch, you my son and I'm fucking your mama. Came and I conquered everything mine. But trust me, I can do this in my song. But naked stupid, but my wrist dumb. Ayy, I know they hate on me. Yeah, I'm the boss, the weight's on me. Cutting it off, she flake on me. Not my birthday, but the cake on me. Banana clips of the ape on me. I kept it real, how you fake on me. The package seal, no shaking my peas. I tell my dog just chill at ease. Get up, yeah, yeah. Get up, yeah, yeah. Get up, yeah, yeah. Get up, yeah, yeah. Get up, get up, get up, yeah, yeah. Get up, yeah, yeah. Get up, yeah, yeah. Get up and count the money in the morning. Get up and get the bag when I'm